When there's no more room in hell, the dead will listen to Bloodfest, the podcast.
Hello, and welcome to Bloodfest, the podcast. I'm your host, Nate. Y'all know me. Know what I do for a living. Okay, now, normally, right now, I introduce everyone and ask a bunch of questions. But tonight, I want to stop all of that, because before we get anywhere, I need to plant a flag. The movies we're going to talk about tonight are very important. I think they are some of the most trenchant commentary on abortion that you will ever encounter.
That sounds like dog shit.
Look, fuck you, man. You hang with me, and I am going to convince you of this shit. You just hang with me, all right? Okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the regular shit now. So, hey, tonight I'm joined by my good friend, Joey. Joey, how you doing tonight?
I am doing fabulous.
You there. Josh, sweetie, baby,
Hey.
How you doing?
Slightly harassed.
You fucker. You said you wouldn't tell.
Oh, I mean, great.
And tonight we have a very special guest, Morbid Lydia. She is the Jesus Christ, Joey, your cat's biting my ankle. Fuck me. She bit my fucking ankle.
The creepiest podcast around.
What the fuck, man? All right, and tonight we have a very special guest, Morbid Lydia. She's the Baroness of Body Horror, the Duchess of Depravity. Lydia, how you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good after that introduction. I mean, I hope I live up to that.
That's what I'm here for, man. I introduce people. After this, I'm just going to babble and bullshit, so...
Hey.
Okay, so... Before we get into everything, we do have some big news to talk about. And that news is Lloyd motherfucking Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman, the king of trauma. Lloyd Kaufman, the man who brought you The Toxic Avenger, Tromeo and Juliet, just so many insane and beautiful films. Lloyd Kaufman doesn't know it yet, but he's going to come on this podcast. So we've created a website. It's called The Quest for Lloyd Kaufman, and the URL is searchforlloydkaufman.com. SearchLloydKaufman.com. We have a Facebook group, the Quest for Lloyd Kaufman. Just Google, you'll find it. Join it and help us. We are tweeting at Lloyd Kaufman every single day until he pays attention to us. We have sent emails to every address we can find at Troma. I think I emailed one of the janitors at Troma asking him to put us in contact with Lloyd. Everyone I meet, even if it's just someone on the street while I'm on my way to give money to a bum, I ask, do you know Lloyd Kaufman? Can you connect me with him? Lloyd's going to be on the show if we have to kidnap him. If the FBI is listening, that is parody. It is parody. We are not going to kidnap Lloyd Kaufman. I repeat, we are not going to kidnap Lloyd Kaufman. We're going to kidnap Lloyd Kaufman. So anyway, if anyone out there knows Lloyd or knows someone who knows Lloyd, or if you know someone who knows Lloyd's barber, give us a hand. Help us get in touch with Lloyd Kaufman. You want to do
Also,
it.
we should make mention that we don't want Cough Lloydman.
No, we do not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Have you had to deal with that motherfucker? Oh
I'm
God. He's
still
worse than
having
Hitler.
flashbacks.
Jesus. Oh. Okay.
Instead
now,
of Lloyd, we ended up getting Andy Kaufman, who reveals he faked his death on our podcast.
Okay. No, did you not hear? Jerry Lawler is dying. He had a stroke.
He had a stroke.
There's talk that he's not. No, there's talk that he's not coming back. And
No, he's fine.
my only question is, where is Andy Kaufman?
He'll come back.
Do we know he's not responsible?
Andy Kaufman could very much be responsible.
Yeah, all right. Okay, we got one more big piece of news before we move on. And that piece of news, honestly, it's going to make you piss your pants. If you're someone who listens to the show, thank you. If you're someone who listens to this show, thanks. Hey, Larry, thanks. You and Frank, love that you listen to the show. If you're someone who listens to this show, you are going to lose it when I tell you this. Joey watched the fucking movies! He watched the movies and he's excited to talk about them. Isn't that right, Joey?
I am absolutely excited. I can't wait to get into it.
Okay. All right. So I don't know what we're going to do. He actually watched the movies. I think it's the first time ever. Okay, guys.
Second time.
Second time. What was the other one you watched?
Why do you have to ask me that?
I don't know. We've done this like 50 times.
Terror at Blood Fart Lake.
Yeah, Terror
Motherfucker. No, that's a lie.
I watched it.
Not when we were doing the show.
I've already seen
Yeah.
Like years before. Bastard made us
Couple
watch
years.
that. Okay. So anyway, moving on, getting started on the show. So the two movies we're going to talk about tonight are some absolute bonkers, crazy stuff. We're talking slasher. We're talking supernatural. We're talking giallo if it were a Japanese thing somehow. So, Lydia, what did you think about tonight's two movies?
Well, the first one I loved. I thought it was a lot of fun to watch, and I had not seen it before until, you kind of hit me up and we were talking about it, and yeah, I had a lot of fun watching them.
So, Josh, did you have like a favorite scene in one of these films?
Well, the final scene in the first one was a lot of fun. But we may not talk about that right just yet. But there's so many scenes in the first one. It just goes all over the place. It's like you said, it's a ghost story. It's a body horror story. It's so nuts. I don't think there's a film like it.
Okay, so both of these films deal with reporters for television. So the first one, our main character is actually the host of a late night TV show who's asking her viewers to send in tapes. And she gets it's a snuff film, right? It's a snuff film, but before you see the brutal murder, first you see the trip to where the murder happens, and the camera makes sure to pause on every sign, every landmark, as if it's just dropping breadcrumbs to make sure she can get there. So, Joey, what did you think when you saw that beginning scene? What was your reaction to that?
Well, I have to say this is one of Sammy Raimi's finest movies. Like, it was a really great movie, and like the scene that got me the most was when Ash was in the cabin and got his hand chopped off. Like Evil Dead is just one of the greatest classics of all times. Like, George Romero is good.
Damn it.
Oh my God!
But Sammy Raimi is right up there with George Romero. I mean, you have Night
Does Sam Raimi sound Japanese to you?
Yes, he does, yeah. Dude, we're talking about Japanese movies. Evil Dead Trap. Evil Dead Trap.
I thought we were talking about the Evil Dead.
Jesus.
No.
Classic 1981 movie by Sammy Raimi, or no?
No, these are two Japanese movies from the late 80s and early 90s.
So
this is what we're discussing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this isn't...
Okay, guys, I want to take it back. Okay, so continuing our streak, Joey did not see the movies we're watching.
No, hold on. Maybe he's just confused. Did you watch Evil Dead Trap, Joey?
No, I watched The Evil Dead.
Yeah, but I mean like after that.
No.
Oh.
I watched The Evil Dead.
Okay, I gotta tell you the truth, guys.
That's
I watched Eaten Alive, and then I watched Tourist Trap, so maybe I'm fucked up too.
So we're not talking about The Evil Dead?
No.
Oh. Well, shit.
All right.
Okay,
So
all right.
Can we make this another episode?
Oh, we can do like 9 episodes on The Evil Dead. I mean, because we can do Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and then 3 seasons of Ash versus the Evil Dead?
Well, I give The Evil Dead 9 out of 10. Great movie.
All right.
Excellent.
I'm with you. All right. Moving along.
Well, this got derailed.
Yeah, we came full stop. Hey, what do you mean moving on?
Moving on. We'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll run it. Okay. So, as I was going to do our little synopsis thing, so the first movie starts with a young journalist. She is the host of a late night TV show.
And you're sure we're not talking about the Evil Dead?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we are not talking about the Evil Dead.
Why am I here?
You gotta run the camera, dude. Somebody's got... How much rum is in this jug? Because I'm gonna need all of it.
I thought this was about the Evil Dead.
You fucker, give it up. We're moving on. So she's asked people to send in tapes for her show. Honestly, she's like the Bob Saget of Japan when you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And mostly they're bad. But she gets the one. It's a snuff film. And I don't think we need to linger too long on what's in the film. Other than that, the people who made this... Oh, fuck. Hold on. I've forgotten. Who's the director of this? Hold on.
Sammy Raimi?
Yes, Sam Raimi is the director of this Japanese film. Because he is a famous Japanese director.
Toshiharu Akita.
Thank you. So this motherfucker... He's studied his Agrippa, and most especially he's studied his Fulci, because there's a knife fucking an eyeball in close-up. And honestly, I've said this before, but I don't like eye violence, and I don't even like saying... Yes!
I'm right there with you. Yes,
Yeah.
I do not like that stuff. That didn't bother me so bad, though, because I noticed that the sound...
Mm-hmm.
There was something about the sound I noticed right away, and it was like not nearly as bad as some.
I'm gonna tell you. To me, it sounded like a stirring of macaroni and cheese sound.
Sure.
Which is why I'm saying fucking an eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Gotcha.
It was bad. I did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
I don't even like saying eye violence, honestly.
No, I have a thing about eyes. I don't.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I am with you. So our main character, our journalist, who, oh my God, Joey, you've killed me. What the fuck was her name?
Ash?
Yes, her name was Ash. Yes, this young Japanese woman was named
Her name
Ash.
was Nami?
Nami. Thank you.
Nami.
So Nami, she's wanting to move off of the night shift, and not do the overnight bullshit show. She'd like to be a serious journalist. And this is her shot. And her boss says that, he can get her on the air with a story about this if she can prove it's real. And the fucking tape has the breadcrumbs. Like I said, she can get to where it happened. So she's putting together a team. She needs a camera person, and she needs a sound person, and they need a stylist and whatever. So I got a big kick out of this, because this is like 1988. This is not like 1949. This is 1988. And these women, who are professional women, are putting together the team to go out and do their journalism job. And one of them says, a team of only women? Like, that's unthinkable. They have to have a man there. So they find a man. And they go off to this abandoned factory area. And the film, it becomes a slasher. It becomes a very giallo kind of slasher. Visually, it's got a lot of Argento to it. We've already said it's got some Fulci. It's gonna get into Bruno Matti area, though, pretty fucking soon. So I don't want to get too deep into it before we talk about, guys. So, did you have any... Josh, because I know you're like me. You like the Japanese cinema. You enjoy the films of Akira Kurosawa and Seijun Suzuki. You enjoy these things. So you're a lover of the beautiful art of Japan. So did you see where the fuck this was going?
No. And when I thought that I did, it went a different direction.
Okay. So
it really was like 9 movies in one.
Yeah. Okay.
And they just keep you guessing, and not in a good way.
No, like, I was fucked up by this shit. Lydia.
Yes.
You just saw it. You watched this and you're like, oh, I get it. It's, what if The Ring was the bird with the crystal plumage while we're doing Basket Case? You just saw that, right? I mean,
right? Yeah. I don't know. It was really weird because there were so many different things going on, like you said. And I kind of thought I had it figured out too. But I thought it was going towards more of a psychological type thing where the guy had a couple of personalities going on.
Okay, so
yeah.
So while Nami is going through, so what happens is it becomes kind of a and then there were none kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So they're going through this old warehouse area, and people are getting picked off one by one, and who's doing it? We don't know. And Nami meets a guy there who's helpful but a little weird.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, he's the killer.
He's the guy. It's him. Maybe he's got personality disorder of some sort.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of thing.
But that's not it.
Nope.
That's not it at all. Guys, what was it?
Do you even know how to explain that?
Okay. So, the character we're going to meet is named Hideki. And I kept calling him, I'm going to mispronounce it, Belial? Belial?
Belial.
Because that's the fucking thing in the basket and basket case. So he is the deformed, conjoined twin of the dude that we think might be the helpful guy. And why is he killing everyone? Because what's Nami to him?
His mother.
Yes!
Isn't it? Yeah, his mother. Because he says at the very beginning, doesn't she look like mommy? Yes. And I caught that right away. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just... Okay, this film is fucking insane. And I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I was erect the entire time. I just never... This is everything I wanted from this fucking movie. The score... Okay, Josh, you actually, when we were talking about this, tell me what you thought of the score.
I don't think it's for everyone because I can get I will understand the opinion of somebody who just says it just is just droning and constant because it is the same piece of music every, I don't know, like 30 seconds. But I loved it. It was so creepy, but like still hip hoppy at the same time. Like it's just, you could be in a field with this fucking soundtrack and get murdered at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, Goblin fucked New Order. And this music was born. It's stuck in a loop for some reason, but that's it. That's it.
You know what it made me think of? And I don't know why, but I was like, it sounds like the soundtrack to 21 Jump Street almost.
Wait, hold on, because we don't have to clarify. When you say 21 Jump Street, do you mean the TV show with Johnny Depp?
The TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the movie with
No.
Magic Mike. I can't think of his name.
No, never watched it.
Okay. I've seen those.
Yeah.
And you want to what? They're kind of sweet.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. They're a story of friendship and love. Yeah. So
I only know the one scene where Ice Cube says, "Sometimes I get angry, so suck a dick."
Yeah.
That's all I know. I haven't seen the movies yet.
He is actually the best thing. Yeah. But it's the case always. If Ice Cube shows up, he's the best thing. Well, I mean, unless Ice-T is also there. And then Ice Cube can suck a dick.
Has that ever happened? Have they ever been in a movie together? Because that would be amazing.
Okay, who the fuck
like
is
a buddy cop movie would be awesome.
Here? Who's gonna? They weren't in Judgment Night together. I know that. Who's googling?
Me.
All right, bitch, get it done.
Oh, they were in songs together. What the hell?
Okay, well.
Are Ice Cube and Ice-T the same person? Well, that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, that's not racist at all.
Oh, shit. There's the movie from 1992 called Trespass.
Oh, are they both in that?
Yeah, it's directed by Walter Hill, so I should probably watch that.
Yeah. So
and it's got Bill Paxton and William Sadler.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow, that's a cast.
I'm going to have to check that out. I need that. I mean, it's not Bio-Zombie, but it sounds amazing.
No, yeah. I'm leaving that tab open. I'll come back to you.
Okay, Trespass. Let me put that on my phone.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
So I'm... Hold on a second. So I'm chatting with a porn bot that added me on Snapchat.
fantastic.
Yeah, it never goes where you think it's gonna go. You ask them for the spam link, and they just won't send it to you. Yeah. So anyway,
I've had that happen before. I like they'll say, "Hey, how's it going, sexy?" And I'm like, "Send me the link."
yeah,
And they're like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Just
Send me
just
the link,
do
bitch.
it.
Come on. Oh God, now I'm off of it. Okay, so there's a sequel to this movie. And so there is a connection. There are people who say there is not a connection, but there is. Because in the first movie, the deformed evil conjoined twin is named Hideki. And the second movie is called Hideki, Evil Dead Trap 2. If you can make a connection other than that, so the second film goes full fucking giallo. Honestly, I mean, I didn't see any black leather gloves, but they should have been there. It is about a character named Aki. Oh shit! Why can I not remember? Yes, Aki. So Aki is a young woman in a larger body, who is shy and kind of
awkward.
Yeah, awkward. Yeah. She works as a projectionist at a movie theater, and she has a friend who is a reporter on a TV station who used to be a what I'm trying to think of the right an idol, right? So that's in Asia, like the young pop stars are called idols. She used to be an idol. She was famous. She's not so famous anymore, but she's still very pretty, and she is dating a married man named Fucker Nutter. I don't know. It doesn't matter what his name is. He's not that important at this point.
Kurahashi.
Oh, is that it?
What? I think so.
Turahashi. Okay. Okay. So
I
now,
might be mispronouncing it, but
I want to be clear on this because I wasn't, and so I'm gonna need your help. So, Aki's friend actually puts Kurahashi up to boning her, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's like totally.
Yeah, she totally was like pushing that off on him.
242 people watching. They want to know what is this?
Watching on what? What the fuck are we talking? Are you serious? That many people are watching us on TikTok?
383.
Okay, so we're talking about a movie called Evil Dead Trap 2. It is absolute bonkers. Bonkers fucking Japanese horror. It is...
417.
Are you serious? Show me that. Flip that around. Are you lying to me?
You're a lying sack of shit.
It's 8 people. So anyway, she puts her boyfriend up to... Where's the number? 550. Why are there 550 people looking at me talking about... So she puts...
So what are we?
We're Bloodfest the podcast. That's Bloodfest the podcast. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find podcasts.
Who are some of the guests we've had on?
We've had the great director, writer, and actor Larry Fessenden. We've also had the writer-director Chad Crawford Kinkle.
Hey, we have a guest joining us.
We've had...
Hey! How's it going?
Who are you talking to? We got Sarah Lind, the great actress.
Good.
We're going to have Sean Whalen soon. Who are you talking to?
We got guests.
Yes, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea.
I don't know what's happening. All right. So I'm going to go back to where we were. So anyway, she puts her boyfriend up to banging Aki. And I guess because she just wants her friend to get some D. And he's up for it because I guess he's just kind of a slut. But she's not because she's kind of awkward. And we're going to learn that she got pregnant and she had an abortion. I don't think it's ever made clear, but I feel like the movie's implying that she became pregnant after being raped. Am I correct here?
I kind of got that feeling, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. So, the Kakahara? No, that's the character from Ichi the Killer. What was his name?
What, the married guy?
Yeah.
Kurahashi.
Kurahashi, yes. Okay, thank you. Kakahara is a great character. If you've not seen Ichi the Killer, the Takashi Miike film, that is an amazing film. Kakahara is a fucking sociopath who tortures people for fun. There's a scene where he hangs a man up like this, right? Back up, hung by hooks. And he pours boiling oil on the man's back and then drops shrimp in it and eats the shrimp.
Oh, wow.
That's who Kakahara is. And by the end of this movie, you want him to win.
Yeah, he's not the worst character
He's
in
not
the
the
movie.
bad guy in the movie. No, yeah, great movie. Anyway, so what's going on here is Kakahara's not him. Is knocking up chicks, and they're getting pregnant. But Hideki, who is not the Hideki from the first movie, he's not the conjoined twin, he's some kind of angry spirit, is turning the impregnated women into psycho killers? Am I right, guys? Okay, somebody else, help me. Tell me what the fuck was happening in this movie. Lydia, come on.
I don't really know if that's what it was. I kind of took it as he was just haunting the main character, reminding her, you know, hey, you had this abortion. This is who I am now, is kind of how I took it.
Okay, but she's gutting other women.
Right.
Mostly sex workers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's the thing that I think is interesting here, and this is going to go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
So in 1948, Japan outlawed abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And sometime around 2000, Japan eased the laws and started allowing abortion up to 22 weeks, which is ridiculously early. I mean, most women don't even know they're pregnant until about 20 weeks. So abortions in Japan, when this movie came out around 1990 or so, abortions in Japan were mostly dirty, dangerous, back alley affairs. And women died, bad things happened, women were left sterilized, etc. So she has had, we can assume, a back alley abortion, and she has been damaged by it. And I think what this movie is talking about, it's talking about the damage that's done to women in a society that takes away their bodily autonomy, their right to choose what is done. And the movie is taking the trauma and making that a ghost child that pushes women to gut other women. And honestly, the gutting, when you think about back alley abortions and you think twisting a coat hanger around up your vagina, that sounds a bit like gutting, right? So,
yeah, definitely.
So I'm not going crazy here. I'm actually... Are you still doing this? Are we on TikTok? How many people are looking at us on TikTok while I talk about coat hanger abortions?
5 now.
5?
5.
We were up to 500?
Yeah.
And now we're at 5?
How did that happen?
So apparently when I talk about coat hanger abortions and gutting women...
It drops.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you serious?
What a society we live in.
How did we get up to the thing anyway? I don't understand any of this. Did you do something to make that happen?
So who are some of our future guests we may have on?
Well, we're going to have Sean Whalen soon.
Sean Whalen, who you know from
Twister, the People Under the Stairs, Law and Order SVU. Hey, Josh, where's the most...
Suicide Kings.
What?
That's my favorite.
Which? Oh, Suicide Kings.
Suicide Kings.
Suicide Kings.
The Widowmaker.
He doesn't know it yet. But Lloyd Kaufman, the king of trauma, is going to be on Bloodfest, the podcast.
And we had another legend on. Larry
Fessenden. Yeah, I already said Larry Fessenden. You asked about future. We've got Lauren Ashley Carter is coming on soon. We've got Caitlin Grant from the Plug It Up podcast. We've got Colleen Carney Hopfner coming on. We have Professor Lisa Noner coming on. Right now we're talking to Morbid Lydia, the Baroness of Body Horror, the Duchess of Depravity, the Princess of Pornography? No, that's not right.
Actually, hey, wait, no. That's perfect. Because I found out some really cool stuff about this first movie we watched, The Evil Dead Trap, okay?
Right.
Okay, get ready for this.
All right.
50% of the cast were Japanese porn stars. Did you know that?
No, but I am gonna hold on. I gotta do some good. Actually, so which 50%?
Well, okay, I can tell you.
All right.
So, first of all, the one that played the main character, Nami.
Nami, yeah.
Okay, she was not a porn star. Okay, the one that played Ree, the one that got raped in the car, she was actually considered for the main part, but the director said no because he didn't think she could pull it off, and so he hired this other girl.
She pulls off
but she pulled off the other part, right? So that doesn't make sense to me, but that's what happened. And all of the 5 main characters, 4 of them were Japanese porn stars, and the one that was supposed to actually take the lead part was like the #1 Japanese porn star at that time.
Okay, so yeah. I gotta say that I'm honestly shocked, and I'm shocked that Josh hasn't told me this, because there are like only 3 hours a day when Josh isn't watching Japanese porn. Josh, how did you not know this?
I did know it. I just haven't said anything about it.
Fucker. Keeping that to yourself. By the way, guys, has anyone noticed that Larry Fessenden's with us? And when I say Larry Fessenden's with us again, I mean there's just a random picture of him because we didn't take down his frame from last time he was there. So there was just going to be an empty frame that said Larry Fessenden, and so Joey put a pic of him up there. So anyway, Larry Fessenden.
I'm okay with
watching
it.
us. Yeah,
I'm totally cool with it. I got to miss him the last time.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
I had to follow him, so I mean that's some pretty high standards to follow.
Okay. Nobody freak. Joey's running to plug in his laptop that we're running through because it just told me the battery's dying. Plug it in, Joey. Okay, we're back. Okay. I can't believe that happened. Okay,
did a cat unplug it?
What?
Did a cat unplug it?
Who knows? Who knows? Okay, how many people is it now? Is it 3? Is it 3? 2. We're down to 2. So we got to 500 people by just showing my face. And then I talk I love it. How many new followers we pick up? Oh shit, we lost 1,000 followers.
We're in the negative.
We've got followers coming to kill us now. Okay, guys. So, honestly, you guys don't think I'm nuts. These movies are actually about abortion, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. Totally agree with that.
And they're a bizarre fucking melange of giallo, slasher, supernatural. You got a little bit of Evil Dead actually in there, and you've got a little bit of a basket case in there.
Yeah.
So have you guys seen Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell?
No, but actually that popped up in some of my searches when I was looking for, kind of some interesting facts about the movie and stuff.
It is often called the Japanese Evil Dead. It is an SOV pile of shit, but it is definitely ripping off Evil Dead. So I will give it that. Yeah. I love it. It's so bad. My copy of it, my Blu-ray, came with a condom.
Wow.
Why? I don't know. It's got a Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell branded condom that it came with. So
put that to good use.
So how are we rating this? Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's do this first. So we have Evil Dead Trap, Evil Dead Trap 2, which is better. Josh.
The first one.
Oh,
sorry.
It's Evil Dead Trap. No, you're fine. You're same opinion. It's Evil Dead Trap.
So here's the thing. I think I like the second one slightly better. I do.
Oh, come on.
Why does that not shock me?
It's a little.
No, really.
No, it's a little bit more ambivalent. It's a little bit more nihilistic. I love the main character. Yes, she is running around gutting sex workers. I get it. She's probably not a good person, but I like her. I mean, she's kind of sad. She's kind of
been through it.
She's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, if I went to the movie theater and this is the girl working there, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be your friend. I hope you don't gut me, but yeah, I kind of dare. Yeah. And I mean, I'd definitely bang her. I'd hope I wouldn't give her a demon baby that, turned her into a serial killer. But
Well, that's questionable.
Yeah. So, okay, so then, Joey, which movie did you like better? Evil Dead or Army of Darkness?
I really liked The Evil Dead. I liked when Ash was in the cabin and his hand got cut off. That was amazing.
That is a good part of the movie.
Sam Raimi, one of his greatest movies.
It is actually I prefer Evil Dead 2 to Evil Dead. It leans into the comedy a little more, yeah. And
I don't get the Japanese reference because that really wasn't part of the Evil Dead.
Sam Raimi is Japanese. Didn't you know that? Raimi is a Japanese name. Thought we all knew that.
I know now.
Jesus.
What do you think, Larry?
Yeah, Larry, which one did you like best? Jesus. Okay, kids. So, who wants to have a final word on Evil Dead Trap and Hideki, Evil Dead Trap 2?
I definitely think it ranks up there with George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. I mean, George Romero obviously reinvented the whole zombie genre.
Reinvented?
Invented.
Okay, thank you.
He invented the zombie genre as we know it.
Okay, so I would argue. Hold on. No, because if you're going to do this, I would argue. Okay, first of all, when you get into so there are basically two schools, all right? There are materialists and there are dualists. There are also idealists. Yes, technically it's a third school, but hold on. So the materialist says that humans are physical material. We are meat and water and salt and electricity, and that's it. We do not have a non-physical spirit, soul, mind, etc. What we experience as a mind is just an effect of the meat, right? The dualists would say, yeah, we are material, physical beings. We are meat and fat and water and salt and electricity and whatever, but we also have a non-physical spirit, mind, soul, what have you. Now, there are also the idealists. Bishop Berkeley is the primary one. And when I say Berkeley was the primary idealist, I actually mean he was the only fucking idealist. So he says that humans aren't any of that. We are simply ideas, and there are no physical things. Not just that people aren't physical things, but there are literally no non-physical things. There are non-physical minds and ideas within minds, and everybody, even in the Middle Ages, looked at that dude and went, dude, put down the fucking joint and shut up. Okay, so anyway, so there are two sides. Now,
did I start?
You'll get there. You'll get there. Now, I would argue that George A. Romero, with his Of the Dead films, and I'm only going to talk about the first four, because the last two can fuck themselves. But the first four, he takes a side in this debate. Now, in the first film, Night of the Living Dead, the zombies Romero actually thought of as ghouls, and they don't just eat people. They actually, you see them eating bugs and stuff because they weren't fully formed. It's not until Dawn of the Dead that Romero had really. Why am I like flashing up here? Do you know what that's going on? Okay,
I don't know. I've been noticing that for a minute.
You saw it too? Okay, that Romero had really like formed his program, that he was creating a dialectic, if you will. So Romero's zombies are people, and they die, and they are definitely dead, and then virus, we assume, reanimates them and they get up, and they are mindless beings that move and eat, and that's all they do. They move and eat. So for the dualist, the person who believes that yes, we are a physical being, but we also have a non-physical spirit, mind, soul, what have you, death is the end for the body, but they believe that then your soul goes somewhere. It leaves the body. So you go to heaven, you go to hell, you go to Valhalla, you're reborn into another body, you become a cockroach, whatever, but it leaves. So you have to put a pin in that. So if we take that view, then the mind, which is the soul, is gone for the zombie. But in Romero's films, we see first, in Dawn of the Dead, we see what we would call very rudimentary tool use by zombies. They pick something up and swing it as a bludgeon. But in Day of the Dead, we see Bub. Bub seems to remember things. He can reason to an extent. He sees a phone. He knows that he should pick it up and he should talk to it. He sees a razor and he knows that it is for shaving. He almost speaks words, and at one point he uses a gun to kill someone. In Land of the Dead, Bub is followed by Big Daddy. Big Daddy doesn't just remember things, but he gains new knowledge. He learns new skills, and he begins to lead an army of zombies. He clearly has thoughts. He is conscious. So that means that he has a mind, and if the mind is a non-physical thing, if it is synonymous with the soul, then when his body died, it had left. Romero says that the mind isn't a non-physical thing that leaves when you die. It's just part of the meat. So if the meat is brought back, the mind can be brought back. Therefore, Romero is taking a side between the materialists and the dualists. So, thoughts?
Nope.
No one? Anyone care to rebut?
Joey does.
Joey! Rebuttal?
I love The Evil Dead. Great movie. I love the scene where Ash is in the cabin and gets his hand chopped off.
Fucker.
You just copy and pasted that from before.
It's weird. He has a mouse plugged into his ear. I don't even know how to
I mean, it's one of Sam Raimi's greatest films. I mean, George Romero and Sam Raimi, like, they're on the same page.
Larry, what do you think?
Larry agrees.
Larry agrees. All right.
What do you think, Larry?
How many people now?
We're on
0.
Instagram.
Huh?
We're on Instagram now.
Now we're on Instagram. Anybody looking at us?
It doesn't say.
Oh, we don't know. Okay. So we're not on TikTok anymore?
Nope.
When are we going to be on Twitch?
We'll be on Twitch someday.
Okay, kids.
We're not that important.
So that was our stupid discussion of Evil Dead Trap 2, and whatever the fuck Joey dreamed. Okay, so now we do the fun thing, guys. What are we excited for next week?
The Evil Dead.
Lydia!
What are we excited for next week? What's going on next
coming?
week?
Something you gonna watch?
Oh gosh, no, something you can recommend. I'll definitely watch it though, because
Who's gonna drive like 2 hours to go see The Outwaters with me?
I saw that, and I don't even know what that's about. But the poster
don't care.
has.
Did you see the fucking poster?
I saw the poster.
I don't care what
and
it's about.
I don't know what it's about, but I'm intrigued.
They can have my fucking money, but it's 2 hours away. Like the closest place. It's like Independence, Missouri.
That's not that bad.
It's like 2 hours.
It's not that bad. I love road trips though,
It's
so
like
that's
4 hours both ways.
5. I mean, 2.5 and 2.5. 5 hours. That's cool.
I drive if you bring the cocaine.
Okay,
right.
I can do that.
All right. Josh, what are you excited about?
What?
Why do we do this?
I don't know. Because we get trolled by Lord Kaufman.
That's true. Lloyd Kaufman. Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm trying to get Lloyd Kaufman. We talked about the website, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, before we got you to come on, I had tweeted out that we're going to talk about these movies. And because, oh, shit, that's right. Guys at home, Casey's not here. So you're all wondering why Casey's not here. And honestly, it's the...
syphilis.
Thanks. I was going to try to say it nicely. It's the elephant in the room. He has syphilis. And it turns out that his brain's getting all spongy from the syphilis. So here's the deal. When you go to Thailand, the ladyboys look very clean, but make sure they've been tested. Really. I mean, they're very pretty, but...
That's some sound advice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So Casey's not here. We want somebody to stand in. So I had tweeted that we need someone to come on And these other fuckers were retweeting and responding and such and such. And what did Lloyd fucking Kaufman respond? Come on.
Are you just pausing or were you asking me?
No, I'm asking. Just say it.
And it's the funniest thing because I woke up this morning to go to work at 6 o'clock this morning, and I just looked at my phone and it said, had all the notifications, and it says Twitter, and it says Lloyd Kaufman says. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pulled it up, and so Lloyd Kaufman said that we should have Hillary Clinton come on to our show.
Okay, yeah, I
and
saw
talk
that.
about Evil Dead Trap, and he tagged her in it.
She tagged Hillary Clinton. So I responded, Madam Secretary, are you up for it? She hasn't responded to me, so I think she's a bitch.
So there's a potential we could get Hillary Clinton on our podcast.
Yeah, let's get Hillary Clinton.
So we're going to go.
Part of me was hoping that they were actually friends. He was just some sort of.
Go from a horror genre podcast to political. Somebody gets offed.
You know he knows her. You know it.
Has to.
He knows everybody.
I mean, he tagged her.
He tagged her.
Kaufman
He tagged her in a tweet at us. So, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about before now.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd Kaufman. So look, here's the deal. Somebody said something about sucking his dick, and I'm going to tell you the truth. If that's what he wants to come on the show, I'll take the bullet. I don't care.
I don't think anybody said that but you.
You never offered that to me.
You're already on the show.
I don't have to be.
And you're not Lloyd Kaufman.
I don't have to be.
Taking one for the team as always, Nate.
Without me, there would be no show, so maybe start sucking some dick.
Jesus.
You're not as pretty as Lloyd Kaufman. Have you seen him?
I'm not old either.
He's small.
Well, I'm large.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, I didn't need to know he's small. How do you know that?
Because he said he'd be on the show. Wait.
Talking about his dick.
I really hope he doesn't watch this.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed if he does. Or not.
It's okay. It's okay. People we want on don't watch the show. That's why they come on.
Jeez, what does that say about me?
This is too much rum. Wait, what? Okay, kids, what else we got to talk about this week?
How about all the UFOs that are being shot down?
What the fuck is going
hell
on?
up with that?
Are we
What
at
is
war with
that?
Uranus or Venus or what the fuck?
Like, they shot a fourth one down over Michigan?
Yeah, so we've got Canada. Okay, so first, Chinese balloon, right?
Over Kansas, right? It was over Kansas.
Well, it was over Wyoming when they first saw it. It crossed Kansas, but they didn't shoot it down until it was out in the ocean, out on the East Coast. So we waited
okay.
Yeah, they waited until it was over the ocean because it's so large that the debris could kill people. So or
Gotcha.
houses or something. So they waited until it was over the ocean. So then we get a second one that was, I don't know, over the Carolinas. Then Canada. Then China's like, hey, we just had to shoot one down. And then there was the one that was Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan, yeah, we're down in the Great Lakes. So I'm guessing.
And they're shooting them down, but then we don't hear anything about them. Like, what are they? What are they shooting down?
UFOs, dude. They said it's unidentified.
We're getting invaded
It's covered.
by aliens.
It's covered. It's unidentified. So here's the deal. 24-hour news cycle, internet, all that. You know what? They were probably shooting down UFOs every 7 minutes in the 70s, but we didn't know. Yeah, I know. What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Is it because I'm using the shitty camera and not the good camera?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't know. Who knows? It's not like we know what the fuck we're doing. Anyway, UFOs. So, Josh, here's the question. So let's say like a rival type situation, right? So next week, the UFO, it lands right outside Kansas City. And the alien comes out and it says, there's this guy named Josh. And if he doesn't come over here and let me suck his dick, I'm wiping all you motherfuckers out. So, here's the question. Are you going to make Jennifer watch?
No.
Okay, that's not one.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let him blow everyone up.
Oh,
Fuck
that's
all
true. I
of
picked
you.
the wrong thing. He's killing everybody. All right, no. He's gonna kill one random dog. Much harder decision, isn't it?
But how random? Are we talking like Cujo random or like, you know?
No, a very nice dog. A very nice medium-sized dog belongs to a small child. Loves it.
How medium? Like larger Chihuahua medium?
No, like 30 pounds.
Oh, so like a Labradoodle.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. A golden schnooker.
What the fuck is that?
I don't
That
know.
sounds like a Harry Potter thing.
No, Harry Potter thing would be, here's our new Irish character, Potato Famine McCarbomb.
What the fuck?
Have you not seen how she names characters? Here's the Chinese person, Ching Chong. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Joanne?
Well, she's racist apparently.
Oh my god. So, the wife, A, she loves mysteries, and B, she loves British stuff. So we have like these British streaming channels, and she's like, let's look for a mystery, and she finds one. And the title is CB Strike. And I walk right past it because I'm like, oh, it's a show about truckers. I don't need to know about that. Truckers who don't want to go to work, right? CB Strike. No.
Oh god.
The dude's name is CB Strike for some reason, and he's a detective. And she's like, let's watch this. So we start watching it, and I'm like, well, this is pretty good. You know, he's a detective guy. He's got the sexy assistant, but there's nothing going on between them. She's just hot. And they're solving the mysteries, and they're helping people. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm like, well, I wonder how many seasons there are, blah, blah, blah. I go look it up. It's fucking based on one of J.K. Rowling's fucking books. And it's like,
No.
God damn it. But I'm not paying for it because it's just on a streaming channel. And I'm not helping it get renewed because it got canceled like 5 years ago.
Well,
So I
you're
guess
safe.
I'm okay. Yeah.
You're safe.
Fucking turf. So we were just having this discussion. So Joey says that he wouldn't bang a hot trans lady.
But he'd bang his cat while you were out of the room.
Did he really?
We weren't supposed
Yeah.
to talk about this, you
Good
snitch.
lord.
Hey,
Because
Don't
I'm
be
you
saying,
didn't put it on camera like I asked you to.
It wasn't on camera. I was
I'm
off
saying-
camera.
I said, hey,
I'm
get
saying
on
there's nothing wrong with
camera.
getting a little lady dick if she's pretty and nice to you.
This was supposed to be a private moment between my cat and I.
Well, it wasn't because I was sitting here and I asked you to, move the camera a little so I could see.
That cat
That's
is
all.
a fucking bitch. Okay, it's not that bad though. Okay, so the mean cat fucks me up, but the nice cat destroyed our entire camera setup one night. Just walked in and it's like tapping buttons. Why am I flashing? What is going on?
I have no clue.
I don't know, but you keep doing it. Maybe it's like your, telekinesis powers coming to.
It's paranormal.
I did get my period recently.
Oh, well, yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
I was in the shower. The girls were all screaming, plug it up. I don't know.
Yeah. I used to be a paranormal investigator. Did you know that?
Okay, hold on. Come here. Lean in here to the fucking camera. Lean in here. Lean in here. Okay.
Good God.
Hey, baby.
What is happening?
So,
I do.
tell her the name of your page with like 2,000 people involved of your fucking paranormal investigator crap. You don't even know the name of it.
You put me on the spot. I was blowing you and
He runs a Facebook paranormal investigator group.
Paranormal Society Investigation.
He's got like
You put me on the
2,500
spot and I was blowing you?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's done like what's the like group you were with when you went and did that one paranormal investigation thing?
I was with the group.
The people that are on TV.
Live
and shit.
Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
The Sally's house.
Which one?
He does.
With Tim Wood and.
Tim-
Oh, you went to Sally's house. I
Yeah,
want to go there
Sally's
so
house.
bad.
We went up there with Tim Wood from Live Sci-Fi TV and.
Oh, cool.
investigated
I don't
there
even know what
and
any of
went
that
to
shit is.
Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Went
Oh,
there
I
and
wanna go there so
investigated
bad.
there and- Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I didn't know that. But yeah,
And
I used
I
to.
lived in a haunted house.
I've lived in several.
It was definitely something evil.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in a
Literally,
house with a guy named Jeff.
well,
That is evil.
literally the house I lived in, the entire family that lived there before me died.
In the house.
No, they were on their way to Texas, and a semi hit them from behind,
Okay,
and the
gotcha.
entire family died.
You
and,
guys
like,
have this conversation. I'll be right back.
and then everybody else, like who had lived in that house, like either developed cancer or had heart attacks, strokes.
Just some bad
Just bad.
juju going on there.
Yeah, just very bad. Like, and we had, oh my god, we had a ton of things happen there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have you ever been to what's the name of that cemetery? Peace Church.
Yep.
Yes.
Had a lot
I've
of
been there
crazy
several
experiences
times.
there. We went there. Well, a few times we had something rush at us.
Yes.
We got a EVP, and I hate my roommate for wiping his old laptop because we were doing an audio session, and when we played back the recording, there was Civil War era music, like drums playing.
That happened to me, only it wasn't Civil War, but it was music.
Yeah,
And
it was like Civil War era music that was playing, and we've had stuff thrown at us. We've had all just crazy things happen.
I actually pretty sure I saw Billy Cook there, which was crazy.
Which that in itself, I mean, the whole legend of Billy Cook and him being buried there, and I kind of know the area he's buried in because a guy I worked with, his grandpa was part of the crew that buried him.
That guy got a hold of me back when I had my paranormal group up and running. So, yeah.
So, it's Peace Church is a really creepy cemetery to be in.
It is very, very creepy.
And even on the warmest nights when it's warm out, you get down in there and it's just cold.
It's cold, yeah.
It's just very, very cold.
Yep, for sure. Did you know that Jim Morrison from The Doors, he wrote that song Riders on the Storm?
Yeah.
He wrote that about Billy Cook. He was like just like fascinated by him for some reason.
And the whole legend of Billy Cook has inspired not just Jim Morrison, but other authors and musicians. Like, I think even the old movie The Hitcher, I think got
The Hitchhiker or whatever it was.
The Hitcher, the Hitchhiker. It
that
got
was about
some inspiration from Billy Cook.
For sure.
The Rutger Hauer movie where he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ends up like drawn quartering the girl.
But yeah, even that movie, the writer got inspiration from Billy Cook.
Yep.
That whole case.
Kind of crazy. He was from Joplin. He had a rough life too.
Yeah.
What was rough about this dude's life? What are we talking about?
We're talking about Billy Cook and Peace Church Cemetery.
So yeah, he's a serial killer. He was back in the 50s and 60s. He was a serial killer, and then he ended up getting...
Technically, he was like a mass murderer because it happened in a short period of time.
Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah.
And then he got buried in an undisclosed grave in Peace Church Cemetery.
Why was it undisclosed?
Because he was a mass murderer, and the church didn't want him actually in the perimeter of the cemetery, so they buried him right outside the perimeter of the cemetery.
Yeah, I have an important question.
Sure.
So you're saying that the church had to do with it. Was it a cemetery or a graveyard?
It's called Peace Church Cemetery.
So it's
still
not
there.
It's not adjacent to a church.
No.
No.
So it used to be.
I think
it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, because if it's a place where you bury people that's connected to a church, it's a graveyard. And if it's not, it's a cemetery. Sorry, it's like the only thing
And
I
this
know.
is
Go
where
back
Nate
to here.
gets technical.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is
Anyway, we kind of got off topic, but yeah.
But yeah, it's a really. I mean, you go out there at night, you're gonna have an experience.
I'm
For
still
sure.
flashing. What the fuck is going on? I wonder if the people on YouTube are gonna see that.
Probably, but who
Hopefully.
cares? That's all.
They can't see my pretty face. By the way,
They can see
Lydia,
your pretty
like,
face.
Yeah.
I meant to say this earlier. Can you scooch back just a little bit because like we're cutting off most of your face?
Oh, okay. Like
No, that makes it worse. Now we only have your eyes. Never mind. Get closer.
Okay.
Get closer.
Yeah, because it's like, it's really weird.
Nate only brings us up at the very end of the podcast, not the beginning.
Now that we've done the entire show, would you change everything you did?
Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, guys, it's fine. We just start over now. So stop, and we'll start at the beginning. And so hello, and welcome to Bloodfest, the podcast. No.
And end.
You fuckers. All right. So anybody got any hot goss, any horror news, anything exciting?
When's Cocaine Bear coming out? I'm excited about that.
I don't know. What to Google it?
I don't want to fucking Google
I'm pretty
it. That's
excited
why I
about
asked
this.
You.
This isn't going to mean anything to anybody when they actually watch this, but the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. So, in case you hear all the gunshots outside my window,
Gotcha.
They came from behind again, huh?
Yeah,
Like they
go
always do.
sports.
Okay.
go sports ball.
Go Chiefs.
Hold on. I want to see if my porn bot sent me any more pictures. Hold on.
Tell them the Chiefs won.
Nate's
I'm going to tell her that
chat
right now. Hold on. Her name is Wava Hong, but she does not look Asian. I'm just going to... Hey, the Chiefs... Spell that. Chiefs won the superb...
So apparently
Owl.
there was a Super Bowl commercial with Michael Keaton saying "I am Batman."
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you're not here for that? We had this whole discussion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were sitting there.
Yeah.
I've
What
been
happened to
asleep
what
this whole
happened to
time.
our? She's gone. We lost her. Oh, she's back. Okay.
I'm just
Now my phone did something weird.
Oh, I see what it is. Okay, so Cocaine Bear. Hold on. When's Cocaine Bear come out? I'm pretty
I
excited
think
about
Winnie the Pooh horror's coming out.
that. Did you not see that like super
showing-
special edition?
They're showing it in one theater.
I can't. So Skinamarink is playing at the Book House, I think. No, Skinamarink is not. The Infinity Pool is playing at the Book House.
Yes, I want to see that.
Me too, badly.
Mm-hmm.
But getting time when I'm not at work, I'm doing this. So. that's
Yeah.
what I like. Okay, Cocaine Bear. Release date. Release date. The 24th. It comes out on the 24th. I'm pretty excited about this because so once we've crossed that line, the Rubicon, if you will, of giving cocaine to dangerous predators, what's next? Cocaine tigers, cocaine sharks. Can you imagine a hippo addicted to cocaine?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean, just,
Elizabeth Banks actually said something about how a cocaine Jaws would be amazing. She said, "How does that lose?"
okay. Oh yeah, how does that lose? But can we get cocaine Elizabeth Banks? You know, Miss Piggy hates her.
Really?
Yeah. Did you guys not watch that Muppet show from a few years ago where it was like I think it's called Muppets Tonight. It was like the Office style thing, you know, where it's like they're making a documentary about the Muppets making their show, and there was an episode with Elizabeth Banks and Miss Piggy hates her.
No,
It was very funny.
but that sounds great.
No, never seen it.
I love the Muppets. How can you not watch a Muppet show?
Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies was okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, guys, we got anything else? Anybody?
Nah.
We gotta get the man, the myth, the legend.
Lloyd motherfucking Kaufman.
I thought he was gonna say Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Sam Raimi. No, Sammy Raimi.
Sammy Raimi.
Sammy Raimi.
Sammy Raimi.
Sammy Raimi. Okay, guys. If you come this far with us, maybe you'll go a little farther. You can check out our website at www. That's triple dub. bloodfestpodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at Bloodfest Podcast. Come find us on Facebook. We've got a page. And we've got a group for the fans. We also have a website called searchloydkaufman.com. We can come and check out our search to get Lloyd Kaufman, the legend, to come on Bloodfest, the podcast. If you see us on YouTube, which is where you should be seeing us, click that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment, share it, tell your friends, tell your family, get our name tattooed on your butt, do whatever you want. This has been Nate. I've been joined by Josh, Joey, not Casey because he has syphilis, Larry Fessenden, but not here for reals, and Morbid Lydia.
Really? I'm never coming on this show again.
Oh no! Next time it's gonna say Morbid Labia right under your pick. So that's what we're gonna do. Morbid Lydia. You
Jesus.
Thanks for having me. I had fun.
All right. Catchphrase. Hold on, guys. He's gonna run the thing. Are you running the thing? So anyway, he's going to do the thing that closes out in a minute. But if you want to hang out for a few minutes, we